welcome back. I am super excited about this episode because some things happened between now and the last time that you've been to my channel or you've checked out the last video, which was just a play Genshin with me video where I basically worked on getting towards rank 15. I didn't reach it at the time of finishing that video, but I did reach it while I was playing off camera, and we have a new addition to our team. Finally, meet or welcome Bennett. Bennett is one of the best 4-stars in the game. He's an amazing support, and for a while have seriously, I say for a while, but since I started the Swords Only, I've just been really wanting to add an extra character so bad, just because of the fact that while Stilu is fun, I like playing with her, it's also just kind of like I really need another element, because playing with just one element that happens to be Hydro is a little bit hard to play. So finally we have Bennett. I've already made his page in Notion, so now we can just work on gathering his materials since he's from Mondstadt. So probably, I haven't necessarily decided what I want to do. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really plan anything, but I really just want to maybe probably look for his Ascension materials, as well as look for some more Animalculuses, maybe do some quests and stuff like that to kind of push ourselves forward on this account, try and make some progress, as well as make some progress in percentages and completion in the 2 statues of 7s that we have open, which is Windrise and Starfell Valley. So why don't we go ahead and do that? First off though, we need to do our commissions. You can't forget about our commissions. So if you haven't watched it already, you totally should, but I did make a video on me wishing for Risley not too long ago. I really like Risley. If this was a spells only account, I would definitely wish for him, but again, if you haven't checked out that video, you totally should. And on topic of this account, I am super excited again to have finally been able to add Bennett. Oh, we have to fight in the Eye of the Storm. Oh, let's see how that goes. I fought one before, I do remember that, and I just had to cheese it like really bad. Look at that, we did it. I am in a little bit of pain today, so it's not so bad that it's like I can't, sit down and record. It's kind of like it's there, but I'll be fine. But I'm just sitting here and the pain is just kind of like there, and I'm just like, it doesn't feel good, but it'll be totally okay. I'll be fine. I've actually been wanting to do this video pretty much all week. I feel like with my schedule, like, yes, I can kind of sit down and record, but at the same time, I do get quite busy with school and work. So thankfully it's Thursday. I don't work on Fridays, so this works better for me to just sit down and record when I don't have anything to worry about for the weekend. I do still try and keep my schedule of posting at least twice a week, however, so it isn't like I don't have the time to post twice a week, especially at the fact that I do record a lot in my free time, so then all I really have to do is simply just edit the videos, which does take a while. I believe since I started adding adjustment layers to my videos, it does take a lot longer to process, but I'm totally okay with that because I like the way my Genshin videos have been coming out lately, with the way they look and just how dreamy they look, so it is worth the extra time I have to wait. I definitely have no problem with posting twice a week. I honestly really like my schedule right now. I mean, again, I do get busy with work and school, but I do like when I can just sit down and record and then have a lot of videos on the side that it's just like they're ready to be edited and then eventually posted. So I think as of right now I have about 5 videos on the back burner, which is a lot, but some of them I recorded like weeks ago, and some videos on my channel I have prioritized more than others. Wow, I'm so happy we were able to add Bennett. Bennett is a huge plus right now. So someone recently commented and mentioned Lynette, which whether you're new to Genshin or you're aware of who I'm talking about, Lynette is one of the newest Fontaine characters that came out, I believe, 4.0 when Fontaine was first released, and when Lenny came out, Lynette was also coming out, and since I guess because they're twins or whatever, they decided to make Lynette free whenever you reach rank 25. So if you were already rank 25 or over, you got a free Lynette immediately, and then if you hadn't reached rank 25, then obviously when you do reach rank 25, you'll get her. So what they said was that I should definitely add Lynette onto my team, and I honestly had completely forgot about her, to be honest. And I'm actually glad that they reminded me, and that's mainly just because of the fact that she's a sword user and an animo sword user, so I don't necessarily have to use Traveler if I don't want to. I can just use Lynette. So I already have a third character that's on this account that I would like to add onto the team, and then I think I am definitely going to have Lynette as our fourth character once we hit 25. I'm very happy that I will be able to actually build Lynette, and that's mainly just because whilst it's one of those things where you're so late into the gameplay that getting a new character can either be a lot of effort or it's not that much effort at all. And typically, because I don't always play on my accounts every single day, especially since I do have a lot of accounts on hand, playing every single day can be a bit much. I don't know why I did that. This is a swords only. For a second, I almost forgot, and I totally was about to wish for somebody, but not know who. But let's see, what is our goal today? So yes, here, as you can see, event duration is permanent, unfortunately. Out of the 4 free characters that we get, Lynette is pretty much the only one that we can get, because she's a sword user, and then the others are like bow users, pole arm user, and a spell user. So thankfully Lynette is a sword user. We can actually use her. She's animal. It would be nice to have animal because then she can spread and stuff. Well, not spread, but swirl. So as I was talking and playing, I completely didn't realize that I totally forgot to record gameplay. So I just kept talking and talking, and then I went to go check and see how long it had been. You know, how long I'd been quote-unquote recording, and it turns out I wasn't recording at all, so that's nice. I had to stop and do something, so that's why I stopped in the first place, and then I just completely realized that I wasn't recording the entire time. So what I had said about Lynette is that she just would have been she's going to be a great addition to the team, so I'm super excited to put her on the team. You know, we'll have Animo, we'll have Hydra, we'll have Pyro, and then we'll have whatever the last element is going to be. I honestly haven't done this quest in so long. What I thought I was recording is I ended up hitting all of the marks on our quote-unquote date, so Lisa liked every single little thing that I had picked out, which was nice. That would have been nice. I don't know if there is, but that would have been so cool if just like you go up there, Bennett, if you like did that and you know you chose all of the stuff that she likes and then get like an achievement like the perfect date or something like that. That honestly would have been pretty cute, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see, get these for character eventually. I don't know any other character that uses small lamp grass. I'm pretty sure the only characters that use small lamp grass is Amber, Fischl, and D-Luke, if I'm not mistaken. Is it there? Is that it? It is. Or is it? Or is it just a weird crack? Oh my gosh. So as you've probably noticed, I've been playing a lot with my controller lately, and I feel like that's what I'm going to be doing with Genshin, is just playing with my controller, just because it is a lot quieter than my keyboard. Like my newest keyboard that I mentioned in some videos ago that I purchased, it is quieter than my white keyboard. So I have a keyboard with blue switches and I have a keyboard with red switches. Now the one with the blue switches is actually louder than the one with red switches, so I decided to just purchase a new keyboard that was just quieter, and I really like it. It just still I feel like it's an eensy bit loud, so I just decided to start playing Genshin with my controller, which I have missed. I tend to have Genshin installed on my PlayStation, but hold the thought, but it's just I'm running around in circles because I have no clue. Oh, okay. I have no clue where I'm supposed to go. Or did I just run too far to find the elemental marks? I don't know where they would be. Oh, there it is. We're probably going to end up having Lisa put on the team. I'm going to try and attempt this domain with just Nilu and Bennett, but I really don't want to have to use Lisa, but we're going to see, because in my last little video that I did, I ended up having to Oh no, I don't think we'll need her. I ended up having to use like Amber and Xiangling despite the fact that they were sword users, just because Hoyo, I've noticed, has patched out a lot of, you know, how you could cheese different parts of the map and stuff like that, and like the domains. And it just wasn't possible to do certain things anymore where you could just, you know, kind of skip through it. So it was, I had no choice but to use Amber and Xiangling, especially in little Xiangling's quote unquote domain. It literally was like, I didn't have a, I quote unquote didn't have a pyro character at the time, and Xiangling was my only option. And then there were just parts of that domain where it was literally like there's no way around, and I had no choice but to use her. So in instances like that, I think that'll be the only time I kind of allow it, but I'm gonna try really, really hard not to use them if I don't need to. No, I didn't just do that. I just did that. I seriously just did that. Okay. Oh, I'm running low on stamina. And I didn't get hit by those. No, come on, you can. Okay, we finally made it over there. Oh god, having to do that 3 times was not nice. Uh-oh. I have to. This is already not becoming a true swords only gameplay. Is there nowhere else I can go to charge this? I wish Hoyo didn't patch out so many things, because there's literally nowhere else I can go. And you can't climb, walls in this domain, or domains like this. I don't think I have a choice. I wish. If only I had an albedo, I could try and cheese the heck out of this and get over. But I don't have an albedo, so I don't have a choice. Maybe someone will comment and be like, there was a way you could get over it. Like, if I had albedo, I more than likely would have used him to get up here and then up there, and then use his thing again to get up there if it was possible. Then I could just walk over across it. That would have been so much easier. I think I'll make it a rule that if I have to use a character for purposes that, like, you know, like in this case, I have no choice but to use Lisa basically for certain things. I will only use them to do said thing, but they cannot be used to fight. I think that's what I'll do. I'm glad this isn't timed though, because they're not the strongest. And then of course, I just had to decide to use a Hydro character, so ka-ching would be nice here. Uh-oh, this one's timed. Oh, he just made that rule. Okay, we might be able to do it. Oh yeah, it's one of those where it's like, kills give you more time. We can do this. We got this. I know we do. Come on. No, come on. Stop. Oh, come on. Yes, Bennett, I'm so proud of you. Oh, okay. This is such a long domain. Like, I feel like this domain is longer than other people's. Other people's? Yeah, other people's domains. I felt like the domain was like longer than the other domains I've done so far, but maybe it's because I like died 3 times and had to do it all over again. Oh, we hit rank 16. Awesome. And we've opened up co-op. I probably won't play with anyone. And domain of forgery. Awesome. So we can farm weapon materials. I believe that's Shincho's quest, and now we have to get to rank 26. 26, yeah? 26. So now I need to focus on the main quest for Mondstadt. There's also some world quests in Mondstadt as well, but I don't think we've done yet. When do we open up? I have no clue when Reputation opens up yet. Oh, we got nothing except like fragile resin. When do we get another like free bluish? 20? Okay. And then I don't know all the other ones. And then obviously we get more when we hit our Ascension quest. Let's see. How much fragile resin do I have? 47? That's a lot. That's a lot of fragile resin. Okay, so what are we looking at here? 36 and 44. Alright, so let's just go ahead and make some progress on chest hunting and stuff like that. We gotta start getting doing some completion. We're not even close to being done with these two yet. Guys, it is a brand new day. No, in fact, it's a brand new week. Yeah, I haven't recorded this, I think, in over a week now. And it mainly was because when I did record it, I was not feeling well. I wasn't feeling well that day. And then so I got caught up with like a bunch of other stuff. So I just ended up I haven't recorded like the finishing part of Swords Only. But in the meantime, between the last day I recorded this, which was sometime last week, and like today, I did reach rank 19, so we're only like maybe about like 1100 experience away, a little less than that, from getting to 20. And so I purposely was like waiting to record again before I did like stories, so you guys could actually like see that, because that's gonna be like a bulk of where a lot of my experience is gonna come from. So immediately we're just gonna jump right back into it basically. Again, yeah, I just was not feeling well that day, so that's why I've made so much progress. So between last week and today, all I really did was just like a lot of exploration. I think I found like a bunch of animoculuses in the 2 areas I have unlocked. I did some chests. I was looking for a lot of chests, doing my commissions as much as I could on top of doing like using my resin and stuff like that. So before I like started up this video, or I say this video, before I started up this particular clip today, I just used up pretty much like most of my resin, did some more ley lines, did some, I did some of the, God, I can't think, the more ley lines and the experience ley lines, so I just did some of those, which helped a little bit. I think most of what I got was mainly from doing my commissions. That's where most of the experience came from. I don't even remember where I was before I restarted this. I probably was on like rank 17, because between again last week and not today but earlier this week, I hit 18, and then I just hit 19 before I started recording, and then I ended up looking for some more chests before I was like, okay, now it's time to record. This video is probably going to come out a little bit long just because both parts are like different lengths, but I won't mind for this video. It's just if you watched my last video, which was my Ganyu video and my, what did I put out recently? I don't even remember what I put out recently, but I put out a Ganyu video and a Pulse Decide. So I've always loved Venti. He's been one of my favorite characters. As of right now, if you're starting out, you really want a limited character, I recommend going for Venti. He's really good in the beginning stages of the game. There she is. I don't know why. I prefer Aether more than Lumine, and I know Lumine doesn't get as much like attention or recognition as Aether, but I don't know. I feel like I like Aether's design more than I like Lumine's. But I remember I completely forgot that she was like the other twin that you could play as, and I saw her like when I was first playing Genshin for the first time, and I was like, whoa, she's so pretty, and having completely forgot that that was the twin that we could choose in the beginning. Alright, so we finished the prologue. Am I gonna level up? Very close, so we need, I guess it's 350. We could do this one so we can get a key. I really want to get a Shrine of Depth key. I'm probably going to play up until we get to rank 20 so we can add a new character. I already know who I would like to add onto my team, and then rank 25, obviously I said in another video, someone did comment that about the free Lynette that you get at 25, so she's already going to be our character that we add at 25. I have to go all the way to Leeway. I don't want to go to Leeway. That's so far away. I mean, I could always just go here and then just run straight there. I don't think this is a Leeway point. Let's go for it. Oh, it is. It's all the way. And what is it? Oh, you know what? I remember. I think I activated this waypoint when I was doing the Shungling quest. So if I wanted to already be in Leeway, I had one already activated. So I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about increasing how many times I post a week, because I noticed that if I'm in the groove, I can sit down and edit multiple videos like in the same day, and then I have another day that I can spend editing. That it's a possibility I could get 3 videos out each week. I have done that a couple of times on like random weeks where I'm just like, hey, this video is already edited after 2 videos have already been posted this week. Why not? You know, I did that this week. Again, as I record this, I posted 2 videos, I think on Monday and Tuesday, and then, which was the 23rd and the 24th, and then I ended up recording and editing and posting another video yesterday, which if you haven't checked that out, that is my new series, Pulls Decide. It's probably going to be the last Genshin series, well, not the last series, but the last series I work on for now, just because I want to make some progress in my other series first before I start focusing on another series, because I really want to make a bow, a bows only and a spells only, but it's just I have a lot of like stuff going on, right, in terms of like a lot of Genshin stuff going on right now, that I don't want to overwhelm myself, because it's already bad enough I have like 6 accounts that I have to focus on, but it's gonna make it worse by doing a bows only and spells only that I have to focus on as well. Another thing is, since once we hit rank 20, it will increase the world level if I'm not mistaken, and my characters are at level 20 right now. But I do have the ascension materials for Bennett, I do have the ascension materials for Nilou, and I do have the ascension materials, I believe, for our 3rd character. So I can just put them at 40 as soon as I hit 20, because again, I think it will increase to world level 1. Yeah, it'll increase to world level 1. It'll do a slight increase on, you know, materials and stuff like that, but I was going to wait until I had the 4th character on our team, but it's just at the point I did see that it will increase a world level, I was just kind of like, well, I don't really think it's, you know, smart to keep them at 20. So again, materials are already prepared for the next character and the current 2 characters, so I'm just gonna do that and, you know, call it a day on there. And then obviously we get Lynette, we'll already immediately get the, who's trying to join? Sorry, I'm gonna have to reject. And then when Lynette gets here, like when we get our free Lynette at 25, they already give you the ascension materials for her, so then we can immediately put her at 40 as well. I seriously couldn't do one of those, like, walking from Mondstadt to Fontaine or wherever in a day, because this is such a long run. I think probably just from Mondstadt to Liyue is probably at least like 10 minutes. Like, I feel like that's so long. And I feel like I've seen videos like that, which, I mean, obviously there are, and I think from Mondstadt to Fontaine, like, if you're walking, it took like 6 hours or something. Like, walking, no teleportation waypoints, you're not allowed to run, you're not allowed to sprint, nothing like that. And again, you know, I'm keeping by my rule of I will only activate a waypoint once I finish up with all of the other waypoints I have unlocked. Again, Leo is kind of gonna be not for a while, but I do know that I think I'm halfway. As you just saw, I just finished the prologue, so I'm pretty much halfway through. Oh, we finally made it. I'm pretty much halfway through the Mondstadt story quest, so as you just saw, now we have to work on finding like the Abyss Mage hideout and all that other stuff, and helping Dvalin and heading towards his little hideout or whatever. So we're pretty close to finishing our Mondstadt arc, and then from before I move on to Liyue, obviously we have to finish up all of the Mondstadt waypoints, the statues of summons. I think what I will do is I will simultaneously work on Liyue with Dragonspine, just because Dragonspine does take a while to complete with like the Crimson Gates and stuff like that, and some of them take, like, for example, Joel's dad's quest, where you have to find his dad and lead up to the cute little foxes, which you have to feed them 5 days in a row. And I think that's like the last one, as well as getting all of the Crimson Agates after you unlock the Crimson Wish, which once you hit a certain point on the Crimson Tree, you'll unlock Crimson Wish, so you can get 5 Crimson Agates, I think, every 3 days by doing kind of similar like to commissions, but not commissions. Like, they really aren't commissions, but they're just like other ways to get Crimson Agates, since obviously you would have gotten all the other ones, so there's no other way in terms of exploration to get Crimson Agates. So Crimson Wish is your like next thing. And that actually does take a while if you're trying to 100% the tree, so I'm just gonna end up working on Mondstadt, or not Mondstadt, but Dragonspine and Liyue at the same time. What did we just unlock? Oh, look at that! We finally unlocked our Battle Pass. We've unlocked our Spiral Abyss. And we can do the Waterborne Poultry! That's awesome! I hope you didn't hear that. That is my stomach. Oh, that's actually so good, because now, do I have to complete the ending note to unlock? That's probably like not for a while. I was gonna say I probably could do it, so I don't think I can get her yet. Yeah, that's from Spiral Abyss. So they have us like say like, yeah, you can do this, but I'm not even close in storyline to be able to do this. I think, is Ending Note a Fontaine quest? I have no clue. We can do that, and in Gravity Field, that's all Fontaine stuff. Let's go get our reward for leveling up and make our free wish. We're currently at 5,197 Primo Gems, so I think the last time I played we had like 4,300 or 4,700 as of last week, so we're getting somewhere. I wish I could do those events though, because that's like, I've been playing on my other accounts that had like 35 Primo Gems or stuff like that, like very low amount of Primo Gems from you know, wishing for Risley and Nouvelette, and it ended up pulling me over to like 1,000 Primo Gems. So, oh, we're just short of being able to get these. That's okay. Obviously, we don't want to use our Primo Gems on the standard banner, so that's that. And again, I already know what character I want to add next. So, we've reached rank 20. Get our Primo Gems. Anything else? So I already know who I want to add as our 3rd character. So our 3rd character is going to be Chi-Chi. Now, everybody already kind of has like a vendetta with Chi-Chi, just because I feel like Chi-Chi always ruins everybody's 50-50s, which is really weird because I very rarely get Chi-Chi, but I'm not gonna lie, I also very rarely lose 50-50s, but when I do, I tend to lose them to like Mona or Kaching and like Diluc. I think those are the only 3 characters that I've lost to 50-50s the most to. I think with Mona coming at number 1. So let's go ahead and get her leveled up. I need to figure out what weapon I can put on her, because I think she can use the Favonius sword, but as you can see, it's on our Nilou. So very quickly, let me look and see what she can use. So I want my Chi-Chi to be a healer support. It looks like since the Favonius sword she can use is currently right now on Nilou, so it looks like she can use Skyrider sword, and then we'll just R5 it. Oh no, I don't. Okay, well Chi-Chi's weapon is just gonna be stuck at 20 then. Oh, well they just hit Liyue, so... And I could use Stardust Exchange as well, but I don't have much Stardust. This is all Liyue stuff, so... We'll see on that, but that's that, and then let's go ahead and get her leveled up to 20, and then everybody to 40. Oh, I think we get a free wish too, so we'll get 3 free wishes. These I will probably do off camera just because it requires me to go back to Mondstadt. This weapon and I believe Bennett's weapon are stuff I could go ahead and get because these come from Mondstadt. I should have gotten them earlier because I was debating on whether or not to get them, but I was like, I think I'll wait, but I might do that off camera unless I decide to do it on camera, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and claim our free wishes. And then obviously the next ascension is not until 25. Alright, so we just got 3 free wishes. Maybe we'll get something good. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what my pity is, but we're just gonna get one of these, because why not? Alright, so those are our free wishes. But yeah, we finally have our third character on our team. We have Miss Chi-Chi. Again, a lot of people not really partial to her nowadays for many reasons, just because there are unfortunately a lot better characters than Chi-Chi, but I haven't played with Chi-Chi in a really long time. She was actually the first 5-star I ever got, which was interesting, and I got her on standard banner, so it was an unlimited banner. I didn't lose the 50-50 to her, but she's a decent healer. There are much better healers than her, but I mean, that's perfectly okay. You know, she's here. I do like her. I like her design a lot, and it's just her story is very sad, and her and Baiju are just adorable together in terms of like a father-daughter relationship. I love it so much, and how she always tries to make sure that he's taking care of himself. But yeah, we finally got our third character. We're not that far off from getting our last character on our team, and those would be the 4 characters we focus on. Obviously with Chi-Chi, we're going for a healer build, not so much a damage dealing build. It's just, I feel like she wouldn't do that much damage. I think Bennett and Nilu do though a decent amount of damage, but probably better than Chi-Chi. But yeah, Chi-Chi's gonna be our healer. We thankfully now have a healer on our team, which is gonna help, which Bennett, yes, is a healer, but you know what I mean. But yeah, sorry that it's a whole week difference from the last time I recorded the, technically not the last part, but the last part. But yeah, we've got our third character. We reached rank 20. We made a little bit of progress. I don't remember how much progress I've made from last time, but this is at 82, and I think last I saw it was at like 50 something, at 40. I think this was at like 40 something, now it's at 54, so yeah, we're making some progress. And oh, there's a shrine over here. Before I end this video, let's go open that shrine, because from finishing that small little world quest with that Catherine, we ended up getting a shrine key. Alrighty, so that's another 40 primo gems. We're at 5200. So yeah, with that being said, thanks for watching. Make sure you check out my other content, and future me or past me will see you soon. Bye. Okay, I was just like working on like getting my weapons character, like my characters as weapons up, and then I remember I got that free wish from doing a Archon quest. I made one wish, like one singular wish, and got Venti. The worst part is that this is a swords only, so now Venti is useless on this account. And I'm thinking now, and I'm like, if I hadn't done that, then when Farina came, at the point I just won the 50-50, I could have gotten Farina. I don't even know what my pity was. What is my pity? Well, I have my controller plugged in, but like, I'm sure my pity was not really that high. But now I'm just kind of like, I could have gotten Farina. But I just wanted to include this because it was just like, I thought it was a 4-star, and I was like, okay, nothing to get excited about. But then it went gold, and I was just kind of like, this is the one time I wish I had lost the 50-50. But so that's happened. Poor Venti is gonna be useless on this account, so, but he's here. I think already I just was kind of like, I haven't decided if I wanted Farina, but now at the point I just got Venti in like one pool. I probably could have gotten Farina, and the banner ends in like 10 days, so now he's here, he's useless, so that's nice. Bye again.